need it for YouTube. Cool. We're good. Let's start. All right, no, this is going to be Prizm football. This is break 2309. I believe messages were sent out in regards to break 2308. 20 boxes of that good coming up. Yes, sir. Boom! Just like that. YouTube, good on eBay. Apparently not good at stacking these boxes though. Alright, we'll start here. Madman is ready. Let me know what teams you guys have in the chat. We'll send that request up to the CGs so that they may bestow their blessings upon you. If your card is high. Are you talking about Mel Stature, bro? Excuse me? Hey, what's up? What's up with your man? Raiders and the Giants? It's an interesting mix. See what we can make happen for you. Yeah, when you making that move, bro? I'll probably split him going forward. All right, Dante Hall. There we go. Checkerboard already. TJ Watt. Let me sit there. Tyler Newbin. Also, am I missing my numbers? Kerry Porter. Andre Ware on the silver. Xavier Worthy on the patch. Rookie year patch. You got Kobe Turner. Silver Prism of Levante Davis, or David. Joe Alt, Prismatic Bo Nix. Michael Dean Perry, a little old school action. Throwback. Danielle Hunter, Joe Horn, Jigwood Cowan, and Jordan Travis. Whoa. All right. Harrington, that's a shout out. Nice little throwback there. Brock Bowers. Bowers supposed to be one of them ones. Should have been a dog out there. Chris Jones. Big man on campus. There's Drake May. Christian Kirk on the silver. Jacob Cowing on the patch. Got Root O'Hara and Javon Baker.
Bro, that auto giveaway is like $40. $50. Not easy to hit.
For real.
For Bowers and the Neighbors. The Neighbors, you mean? Malik Neighbors?
Oh, this guy got bailed out of the Conor McGregor spot. That was almost closed.
Javon Baker on the silver. Loud McConkey.
You think that autos was 1,000?
You got Keenan Allen on the prison break. Julius Peppers. All around athlete. Off our day wins Mo. Xavier Leggett. Far day wins Mo. And Roman Wilson of Steelers fan.
I bet you I could guess the weight of this.
Algerman. Oh my god. Algerman Sterling.
Keenan Allen, J. Jeff, Sam Darnold. Nice little kill reporter there. Jonathan Allen. We got Tip Reeman. Emerging of J.J. McCarthy. Silver of Vinny Testaverde. Blake Corum on our rookie gear patch. Bryce Young.
6 or 7. Okay.
Greg Dulcich. Xavier Worthy with a huge helmet.
What's his hair?
Orojo. There's Sauce Gardner. Jesse Bates. The remix of the remix.
I guess the
Chris
correct
Olave.
weight of the package.
Okay.
And it was 666.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here you go, Frankie.
Damn, Robert.
Go.
Please don't. Yeah, we're good. Good old IT fix. Turn it off, turn it back on.
The classic.
Classic. Josh Allen.
That's
Earl Campbell, speaking of classics. Kirk Cousins, Bosiv Knicks, Bocephus, Jaheim Bell, and Kid Reporter. Khalil Shakur, two first names right there. Caleb Williams on the Prismatic.
Hopefully the sorter can look for shit.
Lad McConkey on the patch. It's a nice lad. Laddie. There's Brett Favre. Favre. How do you say it? Favre. What does he want you to do about that? What could they possibly want you to do about that? I am entitled. You got Andre Ware? Hell yeah. Where's Andre Ware ranked in all-time Detroit Lions quarterbacks? Was he like third, fourth? No. We got Matt Stafford. Do we have Eric Kramer over Scott Mitchell? Or the other way around? Well, I guess Goff would be the guy right now. Eric Hipple. So, Stafford, Goff, Mitchell, Kramer, Rodney Pete, Andre Ward. Probably something along that line, right? Brandon Ayuk. That's if we don't go back to like 50s ball. Then we got to talk about the legends of the leather helmet era. And quarterbacks for $120. And made $1.20. Bobby Lane was a beast in the 60s. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. I remember him. Good old black and white era where the night games they played with the white football so they can see it in the air. Classic. Kirk Cousins, Jaden Hicks, Edrin Cooper, Keon Cole, man. Najee Harris on the silver. Latu. Sean Gary, Aiden Hutchinson, Murph Dog, and Marshawn Lloyd. Not a regular Sean, a Marshawn. It's a Marshawn.
What about Jim Marshawn?
Coming up. It's right around the corner. What about who? Who would you say is the second best Lions receiver? Next to like Megatron. Would it be Amon-Ra? Like all time? Herman Moore or Roy Williams? What we got? Yeah, he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had to choose between Herman Moore or Roy Williams, who's the one we're taking in that face-off? That showdown. Braden Fisk, Joe Milton. That's my quarterback right there. Future Dallas Cowboy legend Joe Milton. Christian Watson, J.J. McCarthy on the green pulsar. Lovely. Sam Laporta, Jordan Jefferson, and Bucky Irving. Roy Williams is terrible. It's disrespectful. He had that one catch in practice, though. He had that one catch in practice where he caught it behind his back. Can't report a 1-on-1 or this break is a bust. Yeah, I'll break his face, y'all. What's up? Stop it. Gonna do Chipotle? Probably. Musa Muhammad, legend. Ricky Williams. Ernest Biner on the silver. Christian McCaffrey. There's another J-Mac. Troy Polamalu. Carson Steele. Michael Penix on the portals. Portals. Juju Smith-Schuster. Spee-Rat. My guy Spee-Rat. Spencer Rattler. Future legend. Future legend.
So if LeBron goes back to Cleveland?
Yeah.
How does that affect his legacy?
I don't know. What do they do with that return? I mean, I'm sure it's just a retirement run if he does that. I'm just going back so I can get my tour, my retirement tour. At this point, there's nothing that's going to help or hurt his legacy. Like, it is what it is. He's 80 years old.
Bro, where are you? Bro, this guy doesn't even have a spot.
What is it?
Bro, chill.
You doing PJ12 show?
Chill, dog. Chill.
Amari Cooper.
Bro, if we were doing it this way, you'd be like,
Devontae Adams.
What
You probably would cry a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
oh,
Jerry Jeudy on the silver. Jason Cullen.
trying to make room over here. All these things
Derek Henry. There's a Monra. Jamari Trash. Or Thrash. Jamari Trash is weird. Mike Quick. You don't know nothing about responsibility, though, Franklin. Just living life by the seat of your pants. Floating through life like a baddie. Bijan, Montez Sweat, Trey Benson in the house. We got Chop Robinson, Joe Milton, future Cowboy legend, Joe Montana on the portals, L'Jarius Sneed, Jermaine Burton on the scratch and sniff, and the kid reporter. Not the 1-on-1 kid reporter, but you know. What team would that go to, Blah? If we do the 1-on-1 kid reporter. Would that go to the Chiefs since you're a Chiefs fan? Kansas City Chiefs. I ain't want to say it. It need to be said, but I ain't want to say it.
That's a bang.
does that come from?
Twiddle.
Oh.
Stop.
Say, hey, less. Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know you said that. That's cool. I like it. Should put that on some merch. You put that on some merch right there. Joseph Burrow, Devin Culp, Dylan Loeb, got Aaron Jones, Aaron in the building, Bo Jackson, Kid Reporter, Joey Bosa, Keon Coleman on the scratch and sniff, our guy Rook, and Javon Baker. If any hands can.
You think it's actually you?
Maybe, I don't know. It's actually hard to get that email, I guess. This guy only has one spot. The guy was complaining all night. One spot, and they win.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was told. Oh, you got 3. There you go. I'll show it to you right now. Yeah, but it's not as much as the other people.
You bought one spot. Baker Mayfield,
Well, 2 autos.
Roman Wilson, Joe Mixon,
Glad to be done with the spreadsheet. Not sure if this is the last one. And we had to pull it.
Marshawn Keelan, and Ray Davis on the Prismatic. Baker Mayfield, Jared Stidman, Kool-Aid, oh yeah, Drake May on the Emergent, Ed Reed, Malik Washington, Jeffrey Simmons, and then Kid Reporter. Islam. John Robinson, Darius Slayton on the silver. There we go. By request, Brock Bowers. Scratch and sniff.
What the heck?
What?
Scratch and sniff?
It's a patch, bro. Dwight Freeney. What do you do with your patches?
Jockstrap.
I didn't pick a specific area, fam. Like, you good? Are you alright?
It's Chicago now.
It's gotta be, man. What's going on over there? Is it because it gets cold for real? Like, you just body eat from anywhere, it's just fine? This ain't nothing about no jockstrap. My man went straight to the cup. Who you think you is, Giannis? There's Andre Ware. Detroit Lions legend. Can they go to like the running street for a little bit just to accommodate, just to appease Mr. Ware? And it didn't even matter. Anthony Richardson, can't call him AR-15 anymore because, you know, not good. Luke McCaffrey. There's Jackson Mahomes' brother, Tommy Tremble. Got a silver Kyler Murray, CJ Mosley, and some kid reporting. Jared Verse on the silver. Dallas Turner on the scratch and sniff. Very nice. Michael Pratt. Looked like he's running for his life there. Travis Kelce or Mr. Swift, depending on how you want to refer to him. Chris Jenkins, Jaden Hicks, and fireworks of Caleb Williams. Caleb. QB Caleb. Definitely got to go on some merch. We got to merch that. We are on, what is it, box 11?
This is so nuts.
Jacoby Myers. I remember a law firm named Jacoby and Myers. Cade Otton on the silver. Keith Byers, Eagles legend. Dante Hall, Jalen Johnson, Bo Nix, and Luke McCaffrey. Brian Urlacher, best friend of Boss Rutan. Cooper DeJean. George Kittle on the hype. Kid reporter Action. Got a silver Devontae Walker. Michael Penix on the green Pulsar and the prismatic of Mr. Penix. Silver Will Anderson. Troy Franklin on the scratch and sniff. We're already past the halfway mark now. Your boy's rolling. I need a better sleeve. There we go. There we go. The matter-of-factness of the statement is what makes it hilarious. In case you didn't know. Our final 8 boxes in the background there. Jerk. CeeDee Lamb. Brock Purdy. DeMario Davis. John Edwards. Jordan Love. Michael Dean Perry on the silver. And my guy, Sp-Rat. Spencer Rattler on the scratch and sniff. Sp-Rat. New Orleans Saints legend. Greatest quarterback in the history of New Orleans Saints football. Soon to be. Soon to be.
I feel like he already is, though.
I mean, over 6 foot probably. What was Drew Brees, like 5'8" or something like that? When he like Doug Flutie size? He's a pocket passer because you fit inside your pocket. Tiny man. He's a tiny man. Pat Fryermuth, Nate Wiggins, Pearsall, Colts 88 Jr., Kyler Murray, TJ Hockenson on the silver, Russell Wilson, how you doing, Bob? Are you well? And then before answering, ask yourself, does he really care? So don't rush into answering. Just before you answer, ask yourself, is he asking you for information he cares very little about? There's Sauce Gardner, Javon Baker, Cooper DeJean, Bradley Chubb.
Okay, to find the old list.
It's like 3 shows back.
Brendan Rice on the silver, Devontae Smith. Did I really Tony Dorsett, Jordan Travis, Gil Wilson, Adam Thielen on the silver, Asadi Isaac, Fred Warner silver. Woo! Nice little scratch and sniff. Double J McCarthy. 2J Matt. Max squared. A JJ.
Sorry, I can't find it.
Jake Ferguson. Jonathan Ogden on the silver.
They need to fix their interface. Their interface
Jatavian Sanders on the scratch and sniff. Brock Bowers.
Get Robert over there.
What?
Get Robert over there.
Mark Cooper.
Software engineer it up.
Earl Campbell on the silver. DK Metcalf. George Kittle. Kellen Winslow Sr. Matt Stafford. Benson Knott and Ladd McConkey. Matt Stafford. Box number fitting. Sleep.
I would. Get a lot more sleep.
Barry Sanders, Jamar Chase, great off-season program he's on. Julius Peppers on the silver. Ooh, nice little scratch and sniff. Jaden Daniels. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got Jaden Daniels. We got JJ McCarthy.
I would start that. That's gonna take a while.
Jalen
Are
Wright.
you asking if I'm doing it?
You already did it.
No.
Ricky Williams.
Get started.
We got that stuff.
Ricky Williams says that Fred Taylor is a better running back. Do you agree or disagree
Where'd you find it? Was it
with that statement?
Almost 738.
Yep.
Who's Allman?
What?
I'm gonna assume Muhammad.
You don't matter.
Chris Johnson on the
Oh,
silver.
man.
George Kittle.
You already backed this?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Jared Stidham.
I got the cards. I got the bag. I put the cards in the bag, and I sealed it.
How did it
Khalil Mack on the silver. Mike Evans. Yeah, y'all been at this for too long for you to be asking that question this late in the game, Franklin. How would you bag it? What you been doing this whole time?
Oh, I see why. Because you can't do the search bar, right?
Nope.
Down to our final five.
You gotta do the Lopez.
No, I didn't do that. That's the
Dark.
Viner, Warren Moon, T Sizzle on the silver, Tyler Conklin, Jared Goff, Mark Brunell, Byron Young, Foul, Drake May, Tyrion Arnold, Isaac, and Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas Jr. Gus Edwards on the silver. Jaden Daniels on the green postcard. That's nice. Showed out some love before we're done here. Brian Thomas Jr. on the silver. Marvin Harrison Jr. The remix of Colts 88 right there on the scratch and sniff on the kid report. Colts 88 Junior.
Oh, you did Paranormal? No. I'm Dark Essence. Leroy Murphy. We'll start from the top.
Jay Stu.
So if they're not on the first sheet, you have a spot over there?
Kenneth Walker on the silver. Devin Singletary. There's Lambjack. Roman Wilson on the silver. Theo Johnson. Snot. Damn, kid reporters. Peyton Manning. Very nice. It's a little school love there. Yes. Dakota Prescott. Dakota.
It's your guy.
Nope. Romeo Dobbs. Adonai Mitchell on the patch. No. It's the guy I want to replace. Eric All.
He doesn't mean that, guys. He doesn't mean that.
T Sizzle. Oh, but I do. Call in a reliever. We're gonna be Milton the Clock. Ooh, see what I did there? See what I did there?
That's bang.
That's a bang. I'm definitely using that. I'll send him a message and let him know. Final 3 boxes. Oh, the break. See what other patches we can pull. Collins, Dylan Loud, Kyle Pitts, MHJ, David Joko,
So how do we do this though?
Romo
We're
Dunze.
making labels for a lot of
Very
these.
nice.
We want to reprint the labels, right?
Well, what do you mean?
There's an MHJ neon green, yeah. Marvin Harrison, there's Drew Bledsoe, Dave Craig, Steve Young, and this Rakestraw.
No, guys that we already printed that don't have spots. What do we do for them?
How many are there?
2 boxes left.
Like, quite a bit, right?
I think there's a way you can reprint it.
I believe that was the first Harrison we got like that, but we also have a patch. So if you're counting the patches, then yes, 2. Hutchinson, Tyreek Hill, Otterick Stime,
I can just put exclude from shipping. I'm putting on here too.
Warren Moon on the silver, Drew Brees, the aforementioned Drew Brees,
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Joey Burrow,
He could.
Joey B.
No. It's pretty quiet. I feel like when you're hitting like that, you just don't want to stand up there when it's salty.
Yeah, Gene Silva.
Kyle Pitts, Lawrence Taylor, Troy Franklin,
That's why I asked
J.J.
you, remember
McCarthy
I
on the
asked you
portals.
silver? It was in somebody else's one, so they had him.
Jonah English on the silver, Cade Stover,
It was Bebe. I remember.
Marcus Allen,
They're right there.
Speed-Rat, and Jawar Jordan.
But he wasn't on Bebe's list, but you said it was Bebe's.
And them babies list. Last box of the Shindiggery. Quick little recap of our patches, and then we'll send you 5 folks on your merriest of ways. Get ready for our last break of the evening. Greg Dosich, Max Melton, David Njoku, but it's not though. Kamari Lassiter, Fred Warner.
Damn, I made a mistake. That's crazy. To be fair, I'm like sleep deprived, and I can't, and not everybody can get full. My head hurts, and I can't really, I just can't do anything.
He's lagging. You buffering over there?
Well, that's why we have so many checks.
Checks, yeah.
Tyson Badgett, Richard Seymour in the soda.
0 mistakes.
Joe Melton, my guy, on the scratch and sniff.
Okay, so NBL had.
It's my quarterback, man. Puka Nakua. Jaquan Jackson. And Randy Moss on the portals. All right. That is our break. Close out the festivities with a no cap recap of our patches for your head top.
Yeah, he's on top.
Oh, okay. So we already done?
Yeah, he's gonna label it first.
Alright, here we go. Here are our patches. Joe Milton, Aldrich Estime, Roman Dunze,
That's why we do
Adonai Mitchell, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Daniels, Jatavion Sanders, J.J. McCarthy, Spencer Rattler, Troy Franklin, Dallas Turner, Brock Bowers, Keon Coleman, Jermaine Burton, Joe Milton on the second one, Layatu Latu, Lab McConkey, Blake Corum, Jacob Cowing, and Xavier Worthy. All right, folks, thank you for your participation in this particular break. We will see you next time around. Have a good